We are going to start with unit number 3, page number 27, and the topic of discussion is respiration. Respiration, it is the process of breathing. Breathe in means to inhale and breathe out means to exhale. If you look at this picture, basically the air enters from your nose, and from the nose it moves to a windpipe that is known as trachea, and from the windpipe it moves to your lungs, and from the lungs it goes through the capillaries to to your entire body. Process of respiration, basically animals and humans, they inhale oxygen, and they give out they breathe out carbon dioxide. On the other hand, plants, they take in carbon dioxide and they give out oxygen. If you look at this picture, then you can see that if we take an example of a tree, the tree needs carbon dioxide and it gives out oxygen. That oxygen is needed by the humans and the animals, and they take in oxygen and they give out carbon dioxide, and that carbon dioxide is taken by the plants and the trees. So here the exchange of gases takes between plants and animals and humans. Respiration in mammals, birds, and reptiles. If you look at your book, then on page number 27, paragraph number 2, I am going to explain you respiration in mammals, birds, and reptiles. So basically, the air, it enters your nose, and from the nose it goes to your lungs. In the lungs, from the lungs it goes to the capillaries. Capillaries are basically the blood vessels. From the capillaries, the blood absorbs the oxygen is absorbed by the blood and carried to different parts of the body. From different parts of the body, carbon dioxide is exhaled. It is breathed out through the mouth, because carbon dioxide is not needed by animals and humans, so it is breathed out of the body. These are your birds, different kinds of birds, different kinds of mammals and reptiles. If you look at these pictures, then you can be clear that which mammals, birds, and reptiles I'm talking about, and this is a process that occurs. Respiration in insects. Page number 27, the third paragraph discusses about the respiration in insects. So basically, insects breathe in oxygen through tiny holes called the spiracles. Oxygen enters through these spiracles and enter the tiny air tubes and give out carbon dioxide. So basically, if you take an example of grasshopper, then you can see that these tiny holes, these tiny holes, these are called spiracles. Spiracles basically take the air and they give to the air tubes that are present over here. These are your air sacs, your air tubes, and from the air tubes the carbon dioxide basically moves out from the mouth of the insect. The fourth paragraph on page number 27 discusses about the respiration in fishes. So basically, if you look at the diagram, fishes do have nostrils, but they don't use their nostrils. They only for breathing, they use their nostrils to smell different things. All type of fishes breathe through gills. They gulp water in their mouth, which passes through the gills. So basically, the gills are used for the breathing process. Oxygen is absorbed in the blood through the gills. So basically, the gills, these are the gills, they are involved in the process of respiration, and from the gills the oxygen moves to different parts or different parts of the body through the bloodstream, through the blood, and the oxygen is breathed out through the mouth. So the last paragraph in on page number 27 is about respiration in plants. So basically, plants breathe through tiny holes called stomata in the leaves. Air and water can pass through these holes. So if you look at the diagram of the plant, these are the small holes, and there are millions of small holes in a plant, and these are called known as stomata. So exchange of gases takes place in the stomata. Carbon dioxide is absorbed and oxygen is breathed out.